Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko Chapter 261 review. That is 261 of Toriko. Subete no kansha ni komete. Yeah, okay, alright. Moving on. This week's chapter, Toriko. Honestly, it's super simple, and I'll be very honest, I do not care that much about Ootake. I just don't. Like, when this guy came in during the whole Shokren Temple arc, I was like, bro, this guy's a threat. But now it's like everything's changed completely. And now I'm like, like, I'm very mad with the guy. I really am. I mean, is he still Komatsu's rival? Kind of, sort of, ish, maybe? Possibly. But as a character right now, because we've been through all this stuff. We've been through... The Cooking Island arc was insane. It defies shonen logic. But what I'm trying to say here is that I want to care about it. I do. But I can't. I'm not there yet with this guy. Maybe in the future, but right now, no. So this review is going to be very short, okay? It is. I mean, in my personal opinion, the best part was at the end. When Midori comes in there, he's like, gather all the chefs. We're going to have ourselves a meal. So the thing here is that I don't see Ichi with her. Alright, that's very obvious. Because, according to what Jiro said, he's dead. Now, only Ichi would know for sure, because he was the last person to see him, duh. And we did see that blue Nitro come down, punch Ichiryu, and was he dead or not? I mean, let me just say this, right? Two things. Number one, if he is dead, then he's probably going to be buried where the old house is, in which him, Midora, Acacia, Froze, Jiro were living in for a long period of time. Number two, 95% chance that he's dead. And we'll leave it at that. Now, the rest of the chapter, I mean, let me just sum it up into three main things, and honestly, I'm done. Number one, Ootake, he didn't leave the Bishokukai, and he didn't go to freaking Neo, because he still had a lot to quote-unquote absorb from this place, from this quote-unquote shop. He still wanted to gain more knowledge about cooking from the Bishokukai. That's number one. Number two, Ootake, and we've seen this before in Toriko, where which the characters, the main characters, a lot of them, and people in general, aren't necessarily better off. Even though it's the Gourmet Age, people are still poor. People still don't have the means to actually eat these fantastic cuisines unless out of charity. A good example is Match, right? During the whole Gourmet Casino arc, there were these poor children. They were, because they had no food, they were forced to eat all these poisonous foods, and it would affect them greatly. And, we go on from there. And this is an example of that, in a sense, where which Ootake, Ume, and Komatsu, they didn't start off with these luxurious positions, these high-end restaurants, so on and so forth. They were poor. They had to work their way up when they were trainees. But Ootake and Komatsu both remember the taste of the soups and the things that they ate during their training days. Even though the ingredients themselves were very low quality, they remember them so distinctly and find them delicious. And it's probably because of the fact that they actually had to work really hard in order to actually make those dishes taste good when they were shit ingredients in the first place. That's number two. And number three is, simply put, Ootake, he was part of this orphanage, and the orphanage, 12 kids died because an ingredient was not properly You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Alright? We move on. The ingredient wasn't well prepared. Fuck. It's late. Cut me some fucking slack. God damn it. The ingredient was not well prepared, and it wasn't detoxified enough. And the thing here is that all 12 of the kids died. But Ootake feels like super guilty. Because the last time he talked to the head of the orphanage, it was like a real quick conversation. She was saying like, come back if you have some free time, because the kids want to see you. He's like, I'm real busy, gotta go, peace. And he just hung up the phone. That's number one. Number two, the last article, or the first/last article that they saw of him, was of him being badgered by this one dude that said that his cooking was shit. So the thing here is that he feels really fucking guilty, and he's trying to make up for that or he used to try to make up for that by making the fairy tale cooking restaurant, and that restaurant appeals specifically towards kids. And he actually took all the articles about him and he put it on the wall of the orphanage. So, and you know, like, I guess in memory of these kids, just as, I guess in a spiritual way, to show the kids that, yeah, look at me, I've made it, I'm getting bigger, I'm gonna get better, and so on and so forth. So right now his goal apparently is to get God. So Toriko competition, no, not really, but still, is to get God, because, you know, he is just, no, fuck it. Basically, cook, Bishokia, different thing. Either way, to get God and to have an orphanage in which he can feed these kids God. And that's it. So honestly, the chapter, it was okay. I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying that I don't really care about Ootake. I just don't. Like, the dude's just there. He's just there. I mean, I care far more about Toriko. Oh, no shit. But even though the chapter was mainly about him, to me, the most interesting part was Midora. End of story. So the chapter, honestly, it's okay. If you like the guy, I'm not saying don't like him. I'm just saying that I don't like him. It's that simple. So, or at least I'm not that intrigued about him at this current. There we go. That's more appropriate. I am not currently intrigued about Ootake. Perfect. Okay, we'll leave it on that. So, King of Lightning, the chapter rating once again is okay, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, peace. Have a nice day. Itadakimasu.